Just, I know gas is on the other side, is on the Delta side, but
Yeah. It stopped off already. Weird. Right here. Yeah.
That was like a year ago. Oh no. In front of our house? Like, I don't let my kids really play in the front yard or something like that.
he's okay out here.
Is that? No way.
So the flat jet.
Off your camera.
Pull it from the side. Okay. Because it's not going to
I don't think so. Yeah.
We So we're going to put a big block on our house, like really deep concrete.
Out down there, if you live down there, go home. That's perfectly fine.
All right, Chief, can you spell your first, your last name, sir, what agency you're with?
Sure, Scott Wieden Solar, SCOTT-WIEDEN-SOHLER, and I work with OCFA, Orange County Fire Authority.
And your battalion chief?
Battalion Chief, Battalion 2, City of Yorba.
Chief, talk about where we are. Starting with the time, walk me through it.
So we're about 8:53 this evening. We got called out for a vehicle into the structure on a street here in Yorba on Cumberland Circle. There was one vehicle that drove into the side of a garage, caused considerable damage, no injuries, and it's under investigation at this point.
We don't know if, looking at the impact, it looks like definitely speed probably played a factor though, right?
You know, it's hard to say at this point. I don't know. We've got law enforcement's working on that. They're questioning the driver of the vehicle now.
Sound like you asked for a building department to come out.
I did. Anytime there's damage to the structure like this, I want to make sure that we don't need to see if we need to red tag the structure, or if we can allow the occupants to be able to continue to use the garage.
Was anybody home at the time?
Yeah, we had 2 occupants at the house, no injuries. They were in the main part of the house. Nobody was in the garage when the car hit.
And your paramedics are kind of looking at the person?
Paramedics did assess the patient, and there was no injuries and no transport to the hospital.
Okay. Anybody that might have seen this is asked to call the Orange County Sheriff's Department?
That'd be correct. Any witnesses to this, if they can call the Orange County Sheriffs and give them the information, that would be great.
No, they hit my car.
Spell your first, your last name.
SHERRY, and then my last name is B as in boy, ALUYOT.
What happened?
I don't know. Me and my son were, in our own rooms, and then we just heard this. It's just like as if it's really like an accident somewhere, and we didn't realize it's in our own garage. It was really scary.
And you could have been working out in the garage.
That's right. That's right.
Do you know? Are you normally in there?
No. Usually my husband does a lot of things and all that, but good thing. I guess it's a blessing in disguise that he had to pick up my son, so they weren't at home. It was just me and my.
Is there somebody normally in the garage?
Not typically, but it could happen, right? Yeah.
So you don't park any cars. Do you have like a gym?
That's right. That's right.
Do you know the person?
No, not at all.
Have you ever seen this girl?
No, not at all.
Did you run outside right away after it happened?
That's right, because when we opened the our door, it was really like a lot of dust inside. So the first thing I thought I was so scared because I thought for some reason the car will just blow up, you know? Yeah.
Was it smoking?
It wasn't. It wasn't smoking. And then we heard, you know, we were just checking, are you okay? And then good thing, after a few seconds, a lot of, you know, a lot of like bystanders are here, were helping out too.
Did she stay here at the with her
Yo,
car?
she actually got herself out by herself from the car. She was talking, asking for help, and then she sat down in here in the
Did it
grass.
look like she was hurt?
Not at all. I was like checking her. I just, you know, I even asked her, are you breathing okay? And she said she was okay, and she was just crying and so upset.
Do a lot of people speed right here?
No, not really. No.
Anything? So nothing like this ever happened?
No, it's really a quiet
How long have you
neighborhood.
lived here?
Since 2006.
Okay, so a little while.
Little while, yeah.
Spell your first last name again.
Sherry, and then last name is B as in boy, AluYot.